For my upcoming trip, I am only using a carry-on bag because I booked a flight on JetBlue. I didn't want to check any luggage, and I wanted to see if I could fit everything I need into a carry-on and a book bag. Wish me luck, because I have never, ever packed so little in my life. Let's take a look at the suitcase that I chose to use. It is a carry-on size from the company Level 8. I will put the dimensions of this carry-on below, and I will have to share with you my thoughts about it after the trip. But the one thing I do want to say about it is nice and smooth. It moves very nicely. And also, there's not a lot of space inside. I'll show you that in a moment, but it does move really well. It also has a TSA approved lock here. It's not currently locked, but it locks right here. And a handle that extends, and it's, like I said, it moves very smooth. It has two handles, one right here and then one right here. So let's take a look inside. When you open it up, you have two larger zip compartments here and here, and then underneath the one on the left, you have two smaller zip compartments. So on this side, I have my pajamas, socks, a sweatshirt, two pairs of jeans, and some undergarments. And then I have my undergarments in here, as well as my Run Disney outfit. And then on this side, I have a pair of shoes, my bathing suit, a laundry bag, and then I have 6 shirts inside that packing cube. I will say one thing about this. It felt like there was not enough room in there, and maybe I'm just not used to packing small. And also, that is the only packing cube that I could fit in here, so I may need to order some from the company Level 8 to match this size suitcase, and maybe I'll have better luck with packing cubes, but I did not for this packing. Now for my book bag. I have a Vera Bradley that I use often when I travel to Walt Disney World, and inside I have part of my costume for Run Disney, which is Cheshire Cat. I have a bag that just has some tissues, medications, minor things that might be needed for the trip. Then I have this for TSA. It's a TSA approved bag, I believe, and I hope. And I have anything that is either liquid inside here or could be considered possibly liquid. Like, for example, I always take things that I may or may not need. I've never needed, knock on wood, but like Pepto-Bismol. So I put them in this little tiny thing in case you get an upset stomach, and because I think they're chewy, and chewy might not be allowed on the plane. I'm not 100% sure. Same with Dayquil, always come prepared. We were on a cruise once where a member of our party wasn't feeling well, and we did not have any kind of medication, and it was very expensive to buy. So we always now travel with any possible scenario. Tide pen, shampoo, conditioner, hand sanitizer. I know things like Tylenol is not really liquid, but I tried to put everything in this container that I would consider toiletries, basically. So, all right. Then I have brush and another tissue, makeup remover, toothbrush, and this. Then that was all in this compartment. I still need to put all of my electronics in here. So my magic band, my connector, my cords for my phone, and AirPods, etc. So I still need to put that in here. There's still some room for that to fit. And then there is a larger compartment in the back. And in that compartment, I have documents for traveling and magazine to read. I'm going to also put a book. I just haven't decided which book I'm taking with me yet. Hopefully I'll fit that in here as well. And then in the front pouch here, I have friction. I always use this on my feet when you're walking in the park, doing so much walking. During the summer, it's really important, but anytime you're doing a lot of walking, I use it. We are going to be, again, this is our first Run Disney race, so we are going to be out in the early morning, very cold. So it was suggested that I bring these. I hope they work because it is supposed to be very cold. And so I have that in the very front pocket, as well as hot hands. I'm really hoping that there is warm weather and I won't need that. And then I have some hand sanitizer wipes in the front pocket and a hairband in the front pocket. And I don't know if I have anything in the very, very, very front pocket. Oh, the very, very, very front pocket, I just have some makeup products. That's it. So I'm hoping that I have enough room left over in here to put a couple snacks and maybe a couple souvenirs. I don't know. I just have to see what will end up fitting in here. Even with this, let me just try to get this back in. With that in there, you can see it. There's still lots of room. These are great book bags. There's plenty of room inside, as well as like all these different compartments. I have my neck pillow there, and then there you've got the two side pockets. So I love the Vera Bradley backpacks. I use them all the time, and plus they're cute. So hopefully I am able to get there and back with all my luggage and not feel like I didn't pack enough or don't have any room to bring anything back with me. Because again, this is the first time usually we're traveling by train or driving. And so we kind of have a lot of flexibility in what we bring. We can pretty much bring as much as we want when we're driving. And so this is the first time I'm packing really light. Wish me luck. I will have to follow up and let you know how that worked out for me. And if I felt like the suitcase was big enough, because I'm not quite sure that I feel like it's big enough on the inside. I jammed it packed, but I usually like to pack extra, so I don't know. Did I pack enough? Hopefully I did. And I'll let you know how that worked out for me when I return. Let me know if you have any small packing tips, because I'm sure I'm going to be coming back with some more light packing tips after this trip. But I'm interested in seeing how it works out for my first time. Future Kim here. I wanted to tell you about the suitcase and what I thought of it during my carry-on only travel. First, I have nothing but positive things to say about the suitcase itself. The way that it travels, the wheels are so smooth. I cannot stop talking about them. It is a great suitcase. That being said, the smallish size, I don't know that that necessarily worked for me as a carry-on only for a 4-day trip during the winter, where I was packing longer pants and longer sleeve shirts because they're bulkier and they take up more room. And I feel like that probably wasn't my wisest decision, only because it was tight and I did pick up 2 more shirts when I was there. So it was tight getting back, but we made it without having to check anything. I do like the suitcase itself. I think it would be perfect for maybe a 2-day trip, and definitely during the summer where you're packing smaller things. I am about to take another 3-day trip, and I'm still not decided whether I'm taking that or just checking luggage and being done with it, because I did feel that it was a little tight. There was no room for bringing anything back, or, you know, how when you pack the first time and everything's so perfect, and then you go to repack and it's not quite as perfect as when you packed the first time. So I do like the suitcase. I think I would definitely like it in a larger size. for the particular airline that I went on, that was the appropriate size, although nobody checked, so I probably could have had a little bit of a larger size on that flight. But overall, I would definitely give this suitcase a 5 out of 5. For the suitcase itself, I wish that somehow they were able to make it slightly larger, but not like that medium-sized suitcase size. I don't know. Maybe it exists and I just didn't realize it yet. But anyway, if you're thinking about getting a level 8 and using it for maybe a 2-day trip, this is the perfect suitcase. I am still struggling with trying to figure out how to do carry-on only, because I am used to being able to have a large amount of space and kind of do what I want with the space and not have to worry about everything fitting necessarily. But still would appreciate any kind of tips that you have. If you're someone that travels light a lot, knows how to pack very condensed in a very condensed way, I would love to hear your tips. Drop them in the comments below. And let me know if you have any other questions about this suitcase in particular. Thank you for watching, and leave some comments below on how you pack. Do you drive? Do you take the train? Do you fly? Do you pack light? Do you pack a ton of bags? Do you check bags? Do you not check bags? I'm interested in knowing how other people travel, and I'm going to keep trying new ways. So thank you for watching. Until next time, keep living the magic. Bye-bye.